뭔가 워선드 영상 만든 거에 대한 뭐 사운드트랙 비하인드 뭐 희한한 영상이 있는데요. 댄싱 온 더 엣지 사운드트랙 비하인드. 자, 영화 예고편 댄싱 오브 엣지의 메인 테마는 어떻게 만들었을까요? 자, 작가들은 그 과정에서 어떤 어려움이 있었을까요? 뭐 댄싱 오브 엣지라는 뭐 영화가 있나요? 이것도 모르겠는데 뭔 소리야? 이거 트레일러의 이야기 아니야? 한번 더 봅시다. 렛츠고. 뭐 예전에 만든 트레일러일 것 같습니다. 그죠? 아, 이거 최근에 만든 트레일러인데. 그죠, 맞다.
You know, writing good music is no easy task. Writing songs is even more
좋은 노래
challenging,
만드는
and the
건
hardest
쉬운 일이
skill
아니다.
is to create a truly great song
창작은
that
뭐
perfectly
애초에
complements the
쉽지
visuals.
않죠. 예.
There are always difficulties with a project like this, and of course, this one was no exception. At the same time, we also faced the challenge of looking for the
자,
right
보컬
vocalist
찾는
for
건
the
너무
song.
중요하죠.
So, at the time we were writing the lyrics and melody, we still didn't know who would be singing. But we have a good composer on board.
I love writing melodies and big themes. I'm really obsessed with musical structure, which makes me happy when everything is in the exact place it's meant to be. All those little details and melodies are connected with each other, painting the bigger picture. And I've made the first two albums for War Thunder with the exact same approach. So, when Gaijin asked me to make this big song for the upcoming trailer, I was so excited. They sent me this draft video with some reference track which had a lot of structural complexity in it and tempo changes and stuff, and I thought that I knew exactly what to do.
Perhaps the most challenging part was that we had to work
자,
with
일단
the
콘티부터 짜고
already
이렇게 하는 거네.
finalized video
그죠?
edit. The final cut of the video was already set in stone, including the number of scenes, their duration, and their sequence. This means
자,
that
미그시고.
basically the structure of the song depended on the edit in the first place and was already established. And that, of course, placed certain creative constraints on us.
I came up with some melodies, I wrote down some badass lyrics about burning everything and stuff, and I followed the exact structure of the reference song. And when I put it all together, it was not working at all. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was not good either. So after a little Christmas trip, I've started to make a new one from scratch.
But we have an amazing team. I'm really glad that all the tasks that seemed to be a problem, well, they turned out to be just challenges that we managed to tackle.
The biggest challenge for me was the tempo of the song, because the trailer was already synced to the reference track I've
저도
mentioned
최근에
before.
쇼츠 만들 때
And I needed to make
1분
something
쇼츠는
consistent
저작권
that
없거든요.
fits the frame
그래서
changes.
괜찮은 노래들
And
네,
eventually
이제
I
영상
came up
맞추려고
with
하는데
something
쉽지
in
않더라고요.
3/4 time signature.
이미 있는
like
음악에 영상 만든
1,
것도
2,
맞추는
3,
것도
1,
쉽지
2,
않아요.
3, 1, 2, 3, right?
근데
Like
음악을
waltz.
새로 창작해서 맞추는
So
건 정말 쉽지 않을
we
겁니다.
dance now
예.
onto it.
이 역사학이 그거 아니었나? 통합전 뭔가 보여주는 것 같은 느낌. 그런 거 아니었나?
Like synthesizers, orchestra, guitars, drums. The way all of this is recorded, mixed, and performed, the combination of these elements can actually add sense of freedom, especially when you have to work within strict constraints, such as, for instance, a final locked-in edit.
이게 창작이 쉽지 않아. 진짜 이거는 좀 재능의 영역이라고 할 수도 있고 아무튼 이게 적성에 맞아야 돼. 그건 확실한 것 같아. 저도 매일 하루에 영상 이게 그러니까 제가 게임 플레이한 영상 하나씩 올리거든요. 이거 사실 이거 말도 안 되는 스케줄이거든요. 이게 가능한 게 게임 할 때마다 저 나름의 그 스토리텔링을 하거든요. 예. 그게 되니까 가능한 거예요. 쉽지 않습니다.
The mind games battlefield kind of thing, if you will. So you know that your enemy is not only the strong and big one, is also smart and cruel, and he's scheming, and you need to do something with it.
Hugh is a true professional, and we've been working together on various projects for a quite long time. So when it was time to choose a vocalist, I naturally turned to him, and he introduced us to Rachel.
I found the experience of crafting the vocal for this really actually fun and enjoyable. It felt like a creative, collaborative process where my ideas were also included in the making of this song. It was really handy to have the composer on side as well and on Zoom to be able to ask questions and see what worked and what didn't work, try ideas that maybe in the room we thought were great, and then when it came to cutting it together didn't work so well. But I think in the end we really got something that is really sticks in your head and I'm really proud to have done, actually.
When skies have fallen down and I still could stand my ground, afraid you've tried me and failed, but I know how sharp your blade. We will play once again. Engage in dancing on the edge. In dancing on the edge of fate. You've tried me and you failed, but I know how sharp your blade. We will play once again.
It was a real pleasure working with Hugh and Rachel. They were so supportive and welcoming. I was a little bit shy, but this session itself was great. Hugh's directing helped a lot, and Rachel was just killing it with her voice. They are huge professionals, and I really hope to work together again on something cool in the future.
Working with Gaijin has been great. One of the most challenging things I think on this particular project was working out where the less is more was, because we layered up so many levels, didn't we, of harmonies and octaves and like thirds and fifths and roots and everything, and it was great fun to do. And then in the end, I think we looked at it and we thought, actually, we should just take some of this away because it let the rest of the track breathe. It was great fun.
As the song took shape, it developed in layers. Initially, it was created using VST instruments. Then it was arranged into sheet music, and we organized it for orchestral recording. Along with
자, 러시아가 좀 그런 거 있잖아, 이런 거. 클래식이
I
좀
was so
있잖아요.
focused on incorporating as many live instruments as possible to give the composition the sense of depth.
야,
I
진짜
think
다
the
연주를 해서 만든 거네.
orchestration of this was just masterful. It was so great to listen to it and to get involved with it. The layers,
그냥 뭐 있는 거에다
the
샘플링한 게
components of
아니라.
this track are just unbelievable. I mean, we've got the pleasure, I guess, of listening to the stems, which the audience doesn't have, but the drums and the violins, or like the whole string section is just insane to listen to. And you put it all together,
각그마다
and we
다
have this
땄네.
like
와.
patchwork quilt that we can work with. It was so much fun to do.
와.
I think the overall musical style for this trailer really plays into the drama of the game itself, and also takes inspiration from things like there's a Bond quality to it. There's sort of the scale of it's really quite big, and I think with the orchestration and with the whole arrangement of the track itself, like the scale of it really fits into that.
I feel that Rachel's voice fits seamlessly into the mix, into the exact playing manner and the overall sound that Dancing on the Edge creates. It was a demanding task, but this song is just one piece of much larger, incredibly intricate process that went into creating the entire video. And also, I really want to thank our amazing video team for their invaluable experience. We all gained along the way.
And I'm also so grateful to the players and those who comment on our work.
가이진이
You guys
왜
are the
그
reason
게임
why
사운드에
we're trying to
집착하는지
do
알
our
것
best.
같은데요.
So thank you so much. Stay tuned, play War Thunder, and listen to the Dancing on the Edge.
자, 트레일러 음악 뭐이나 사운드 트랙 이렇게 만들었다 이 말이죠.
Make it look like an accident and expect me to run round and round. But will I? Are you saying it's destiny testing me till I go down and down, down and down? This will end, don't know when, don't know when skies have fallen down and I still could stand my ground. Oh, fate, you tried me and failed, but I know how sharp's your blade. We will play once again. Engage in dancing on the edge. Desperate, make me look like I'm desperate. Throw the rest of your lies one by one. I'll explode them now. This will end and I'll be there.
야, 드럼 형님.
When skies have fallen down and I still could stand my ground. Oh, fate, you've tried me and failed, but I know how sharp's your blade. We will play once again. Engage in dancing on. Dancing on the edge of fate. You've tried me and you failed, but I know how sharp's your blade. We will play once again. Engage in dancing on the edge.
오, 끝. 초반에 가이드 부를 때는 였나? 처음엔 별로였는데 잘 부르네요. 네, 잘 봤습니다.